Welcome back to Cottage Designs by Erin, where today we're talking about miniature spring quilts. I'm not going to show you how to make a quilt today because I actually have an appointment out of town, but I am going to tell you how to make a quilt for Easter. On my design wall behind me are miniature little blessings quilts that I have made, and the little blessing patterns can be found on www.shabbyfabrics.com. So if you're interested in making the ones on my design wall, or you would like more information about those, please scroll back through my video list and you will see what you're looking for. What I'm going to talk to you about is little cute bunny patterns that are miniatures by Bunny Hill Designs. This one is called Spring Break, and I did finish this in 2021 for my niece Ashley. There's a complimentary pattern that goes with it that is called egg roll. I haven't made egg roll yet, but I would like to. It's on my to-do list. These patterns can be purchased on Etsy for the cheapest amount. Do a search for Bunny Hill Design quilt patterns. Okay, so this quilt that I made, I'm going to show you some of the materials I used, and I do have a picture on the video of my finished product. If I had to do it all over, I probably would not have mixed so many polka dots. I wanted it to be very scrappy with as many little miniature polka dots as possible, but that overall made the pattern a little bit busy. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to piece the checkerboard print at the bottom. It does not say to strip piece it. It says to cut out 48 1.5 inch squares, and then you'll sew them together. I'm sure you could strip piece it if you want to. Now, to make this go a little bit faster, I buy quilt patterns that are not quilt patterns, but quilt pieces that have already been pre-cut at vintage thrift stores. So these are 2-inch. I just picked out the colors I wanted and cut them down to make an 1.5 inch block. Let me grab the second block, or the second box. The second box is full, and these are, I think, actually are 1.5 inch pieces. And I purchased all of these pre-cut at a thrift shop for probably $1. So these are the kind of things I look for. And you know, if it's vintage fabric, it's going to be 100% cotton. If a grandma took the time to cut all these out, I guarantee you they're 100% cotton. So now let me put these down. After you have your little checkerboard sewn together, you're then going to add a border piece, which is 1.5 by 12 inches, and that just acts as a separator between the piece background and the bottom. Okay, then you will piece the background. Once you get it sewn together, it'll look like this. So far, it's really easy. It's just very time consuming. The finished size is 16.5 by 18. Next, you would be ready for the applique. This is what the applique looks like. I used little gingham bunnies, gingham eggs, and then I didn't want to have to applique circles, because if you know about appliquing circles, you have to get the edges perfect. So instead of doing that, I used little yo-yos for the wheels on the egg, on the little cart right here. I use yo-yos for the wheels. So you piece the checkerboard, piece the background, you start appliquing your bunny pieces. I did use scrapbooking ribbon for the ribbon here, and I used a grosgrain because it does not fray. Now, and then I use these for little wheels. And then when it came down to this piece, I used felt for the leaves because that requires no turning under, no zigzagging around. It's not going to fray, so I just did a simple straight stitch on every single leaf to complete that block, which made it also go a lot faster. Let me see if I have anything else to show you. It took me several days to make this, just because the checkerboard design sort of wore me out. Here's an idea what the egg pieces look like. Here's a piece I had left over. from Gingham, which I don't think you can go wrong with gingham in a spring quilt. The applique pieces are very tiny, but it's darling once it's finished overall. So again, this is from Bunny Hill Designs. It's from 2017. Here's the full-size applique. And then the complementary pattern, which can also be purchased on Etsy or eBay, is Egg Roll. And this is just darling. If that doesn't say spring, I don't know what does. So I know this is a short video today. I'm not trying to do you a disservice, but the fact of the matter is I have to leave. So I just wanted to hop on real quick and give you a new project for spring. If you like my ideas or you like my finished products, please like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.